every silver lining has a cloud, and in this instance, that cloud comes in the form of me and Rob.
Hiya, you alright? He wrote it.
So, we've probably known Hallam for coming up to 20 years now, so we're probably the best people for the job of embarrassing Hal. However, even though we go way back, there's still a story about how we became his best men. So, first of all, Hal asked his most intelligent mate, and he turned him down. So then he asked his best looking mate, and he turned him down. So then he asked his most charming mate, and he turned him down.
So by this time, we were just fed up of him asking us both, weren't we? And we thought we'll do it anyway. Now, it's pretty well known that a best man speech should probably last no longer than the amount of time it takes for the groom to make love. So, I've got Steve here, he's got the stopwatch, and he...
That's it.
Oh, is that it? Katie, it's alright, the door moments here, I've asked them earlier. Never mind, did it? Anyway, so the thought of me and Steve writing a best man speech for Hallam probably had him up all night, you know. Knowing what he thinks of us, that is. He probably thinks we're just sat in Granby and just doodle some sort of pornographic nonsense on the back of a napkin. Unbelievable, that, isn't it, Steve? What do you think? Disgraceful. Disrespectful. Dishonest.
Dishonest.
Mean. We did it in Northern, didn't we?
So there's a good reason why Katie's marrying Hallam, and it's not because of his good looks, his loving personality, or his sense of humour. It's actually because of his absolutely massive
heart. Big heart. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you there, Steve. I just thought I'd best put in before you make a mess of yourself. Now, speaking about Hallam's qualities, last night I took it upon myself to write down a list of Hallam's qualities. It took me 3 hours. And here it is. He's now on it. As I said, he's got a big heart. I'm only kidding, he's an absolutely smashing bloke, and I'm privileged to call him my friend. And I'd just like to touch actually what he just said to me there. He said, thanks for being my best man. Well, it's an honour. You don't have to thank me. Now then, speaking about lists, I think we've just got that. What? Yeah, right, yeah, Hallam actually wrote a list of things for me and Steve not to say. Fortunately for you lot, I've got it with me. Yeah. Right, so, camping 2003, the drinking of a urine sample incident. No, don't call that, that's not it. The following year, we went camping again for 2 weeks. That involved the sexual assault of a 5-year-old animal. You can guess which one it was. Often goes home early for milk and cookies. Don't look at me like you've never done that. He once broke his arm skiing because he's scared of fluffy white snow. The Great Dublin Excursion of 2005, which we do not ever talk about. We don't talk about. The Russian Girls of Turkey, 2006. I actually know a Russian girl, you know. On your backy boots, your name is. Why is it under the girl laughing? You probably know her sister, Nick is on enough. She gave her boyfriend crabs. Have an orphanage. Anyway, we're getting off track. Shut up. Another embarrassing moment for Hallam, being sick down the side of a car after a white wine spritzer. I told him not to drive. One of my all-time favourites here, look. Being stood outside a position, steaming at 3 o'clock in the morning, dressed in full 70s disco attire, and throwing his wig on the floor because I won't let him in. And that is true. I could go on and on, but we'll leave it there, Sean.
Right, okay, now, about 2 years ago, I remember catching up with Hallam and speaking about the day's events, as we usually do. All of a sudden, his voice went quiet and serious. He took a deep breath, paused, and he asked me what I thought about marriage. I was rather taken back, but I felt I had to be honest with him. I told him I was flattered, but things between us couldn't be like that. But seriously, I know Hal will always follow his heart, even if he is punching above his weight.
Hey!
Now, one of the other things I can say about Hallam is that he's always been a trendsetter. I'll give you a few examples. When Hallam shaved lines in his hair, so did I.
When he started wearing leather jackets, so did I.
When he started smoking, so did I.
When he started seeing Katy, now before Hallam met Katy, he was sad, distant, not fun to be around, never happy. But now he's finally met Katy, he's skint as well.
Now, Hallam's always been there for me every time I've needed him. He was there through the years of splitting up with girlfriends. He was there through flunking exams. He was there through the stressful times of having kids. Basically, whenever there's been a bad time, Hallam was always there. To be honest, I'm beginning to think you're a bloody jinx.
Oh, sorry.
Thank you.
Oh, this highlighted section's in Rob.
Yeah.
Right, sorry. Right, okay, so at this point, I'd like to talk about the stag do. I'd like to, but I can't remember anything. Oh, there was a couple of things that spring to mind. Apart from Papa Ray down there getting his band from one of the clubs and then falling over in the next one we could get into. I can't remember now else, so if anyone's got any information, let us on a postcard, alright? Now, it's been an emotional day for everybody, even the cake's in tears. Come on! Actually, speaking of the cake, Hallam tells me it was made by a master baker. Now, I don't know if there's any cream in it, but I won't. As I say though, it's been an emotional day. There's been teary eyes all over the shop, haven't there? It's to be expected, we're at a wedding, aren't we? Yes. I saw Katy there, bless her, walking into the church, crying her eyes out with emotional excitement. Hallam walking out the church, crying his eyes out. Anyway, off to Steve.
Anyway, serious bit now. So, like I mentioned earlier, we've been best mates with Hal for about 25 years. We've had some great times together, and with help from a great set of friends, we've got stories to last us a lifetime. When I think back or retell those stories, I can always remember Hallam right in the middle of every one. And that's what I've always loved about Hallam. He's probably the most dependable person I know. You can always depend on him to be in the centre of trouble, to be the instigator of a bad idea, and to be the catalyst of a great time. Now, most importantly, you can always depend on Hallam to be there for you when you need him, to cheer you up when things aren't great, and bring out the best in you when you're with him. And I know that's exactly what I'll bring to you as well, Katy.
I haven't written anything. You never said we were doing the series like nice bit then, I was just get the piss out of him all night. Yeah, well, you go on, I suppose. Well, for anyone who don't know, that man there, I've known him for 26 years. 26 years? You get less for murder. And let me tell you, there's been a couple of times we've been close to killing each other. But thankfully, we've remained the very best of friends throughout almost our entire lives. And I'm not ashamed to say that over there. Now, Katy over there, I've known her since she was about that big. I know what you're thinking, is that 5 years ago or yesterday? It's only a small joke. No, on a serious note, she does look absolutely outstanding. You look the best I've ever seen you. She told me I had to say that because the other hobbits are filming him. Actually, while we're on Katy, I'd just like to touch on what Ray said earlier. He said that she managed to attain the ability to walk when she was 1 year old. Did she forget that on a Saturday night? I've seen her crawling to other... Anyway, forget it. Right. These guys here, they have one of the biggest places in my heart. And I know that that is nothing compared to the size of the space they have in each other's hearts for alcohol. For each other. Sorry, for each other. And that's it. But we'll do a toast.
So we're wasting some serious drinking time here, so without further ado, if you could all raise your glasses. I'd like to make a toast. Hope today is the first day of an amazing adventure for you both. To Hallam and Katy.
Hallam and Katy.
Ladies and gentlemen, can we have 3 cheers for the bride and groom? Hip hip! Hip hip! Hip hip!